Welcome to another video. My name is Sander and today we are at Macgregor Point Provincial Park. Stick around till the end as I'll exactly show you what there is to do, what there is in the area and why this park may be for you. Macgregor Point Provincial Park is a large park on the beautiful crystal clear waters of Lake Huron and is just over a 3-hour drive from Toronto. Macgregor Point is located on Lake Huron, right behind me, and as a result you get beautiful views everywhere. When it comes to cell phone service in the park, at least with Bell, Telus, Kudo, the service is not the greatest. So if you want to work from the campsite, this is probably not the park for you. I 100% recommend bringing your bike. There's so many trails here, it's a large park, and honestly it's just the best way to explore the park and to do some trails. If you want to bring your kayak, canoe, or stand-up paddleboard, the lake is right behind me. It's Lake Huron, it's pretty wavy. We didn't bring ours, but you could definitely bring yours and launch them at any of the openings or the beaches. Macgregor Point Provincial Park is a large park and it has 3 separate campgrounds for your tenting and trailer. This is the Algonquin Campgrounds. There is a mixture of electrical and non-electrical sites and yurts and cabins. This is the Nipissing Campground, a mixture of electric and non-electric sites. And last but not least, this is your Huron Campground, and this is where we stayed. Again, it's a mixture of electrical and non-electrical sites. The facilities in the park are great. There are comfort stations in each campground, and there's some smaller playground in each campground as well. This is the trailer sanitation station. There's 2 lanes. Each have a dump spot and a hose. The one on the far left lane is not a threaded hose. The one on the right is a threaded hose. So if you want to do a black tank flush, you stick to the right when you leave the park. If you enter it, do the opposite. There are 2 water fills as well. One doesn't have a threaded hose. The right lane again has a threaded hose. Again, the right lane is when you leave the park. If you enter the park, you want to keep left. Right, when you enter the park, there is an additional trailer fill, and the registration is about 2 kilometers in. It's a long road. So there's the additional trailer fill. There's 4 hookups. They're all for potable water. They all have a threaded hose, but they are pretty close together. So even though there is 4, there's a fair chance that if there is somebody in the front one, you probably don't have enough room for the back one. But it is nice that there's 4 separate hoses. This is one of the parks where I see this. You know, all roads are provincial highways, so no sitting in the back of the pickup truck, no not wearing seat belts. I think more parks need it. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. There's a very nice large playground right by the main beach. And the best part is, while your kids are playing, you can sit on the bench and overlook the beautiful beach. It's actually quite shallow here. You can walk quite a ways out. And as you can see, the water here is crystal clear. There is a nice visitor center here in the park as well to learn more about the animals and the nature and the history of the park. There is a separate park store as well for your basics, your necessities, your merchandise, bicycle rentals, and more importantly, delicious ice cream. Need more groceries or supplies? No worries. Port Elrin is 5 to 10 minutes from the park and has lots of stores. One of the must-do things here is stay here for a sunset because you are looking west over Lake Huron. Beautiful sunsets. This was our site 360 in the Huron area. Overall, the sites here are large, spacious, and if you do have an electrical site, make sure you bring enough extension cords because all the power poles are road sites. Besides the comfort stations, there are also vault toilets scattered around on each campgrounds. For your garbage and recycling, you don't have to go far. Each campground has its own garbage and recycling facility. There is a main garbage facility as well, and there is a bottle and can collection, so the proceeds directly go back to the park. And be bear-wise in the park because there are bears in the area. If you have four-legged friends, there are 2 dog beaches in the park. This is the one located closely to our campground Huron. This is the day use area. There is a nice large sandy beach here. One of my absolute favorite things to do here are just exploring all the different trails. There are so many connected trails in the park here that you can either hike or bike. This is the park itself. As you can see, down here are all the different trails. So definitely recommend bringing your bike here. There's posts everywhere, as you can see here. And we're gonna do this one to the tower. So let's go check it out. This is the group camping site. You have your own little washroom. From the tower, you have a great view over the wetlands. So if you are into birding, bring your binoculars because this is a great spot. So here you can hide and spot some birds, which is pretty cool. Let's talk about the Macgregor. Macgregor is a great family-friendly park. There are multiple playgrounds. Each campground has its own little playground, and then there's a big one at the campers beach. There's a nice little visitor center, even though it's small. There are a lot of trails at the park, and I would 100% recommend bringing your bike. Parking from the campsite may be challenging because cell service, or at least with Bell, Telus, Kudo, is not the greatest here. There are nice comfort stations located in every campground, and they all have showers. The only thing is, from a laundry perspective, in the Huron, which is where we are, doesn't have laundry, but the other ones do. There are 2 beaches at the park and a dog beach. We're at the dog beach now, but there's the campers beach and the day use beach. There are some nice trails at the park here, and the nice thing, or at least I like it, is the fact that you can bike a lot of them. So you don't just have to walk, you can bike a lot of them. So overall, Macgregor is definitely a very nice place. It's close to town, so if you have to get some supplies or grab dinner, grab takeout, it's not very far from town, 5-10 minutes most. There's a very nice beach outside of town as well. A lot of value out of this video. Definitely smash that like button. It really helps pushing out this video to a larger audience, and subscribe. It's absolutely free, so you might as well. After I said all of this, there's just one thing left for me to say is if you're looking for additional great videos, check out this video right here where we summarize the top 10 best parks we visited in the last couple seasons.